vrij om de driepunter te nemen. En die knalt hij erin, waardoor de achterstand van Detroit slinkt tot 1 punt. En 3 punters, dat is het grote probleem van Chauncey Billups tot nu toe in deze playoffs. 4 uit 28 voorafgaand aan deze wedstrijd. En daar, via het bord.
Die heeft die nooit met het bord willen schieten. Die knalde zo hard tegen het glas aan.
Ja, ik leerde altijd met het vakje gebruiken. Dan gaat hij er altijd in.
Ja.
Maar had jij nooit een boodschap aan, Kees, of wel?
Jawel, maar dat was ook wel zo vroeger met die hele zachte plastic borden. Maar dit is keihard glas en dat is ongelooflijk.
Well, it certainly doesn't take a lot to get this guy going. But when you rise up from the elbow and you bank it in, you say, okay, that's a freebie. Let me show you what I can do. Up, over, you look at the release point. Boy, he can't play much better defense than that. And you can tell back high. Watch him right here. Curry gets up. And watch how high he gets up off the ground. He's up over the clerk's knee right there. It doesn't matter. And that's tough. And when he gets it going, you got
some wide open shots to use a little more clock, get into the rhythm of their offense. He said play free and play smart, guys.
Mcgrady rises up over Wallace and knocks it down. On the other end, Wallace a four.
Hij heeft geschoten die 5 op 5. Dus dan maakt hij een drive. Een goede paas. Oh, Mcgrady.
Tracy Mcgrady heeft een klein stukje gemist. We gingen van 32-22 naar 36-24. En door Mcgrady is het 44-36. En daar Mcgrady. De nummer 6 voor Chauncey Billups. En het was 3 punten verschil en nu is het 9 punten verschil. Dan heeft Detroit weer een ruime voorsprong.
Job in the paint and Tracy Mcgrady 22 points on 6 of 15 from the field.
Well, as always, he's their guy. The danger they're going to have to face in the second half is let's not just get into Tracy because he's our best player. But the other time, actually 3 times he's done it, made a big difference in their offense so far.
Curry will take it 2. Wallace tried to read it. Just his hustle kept the possession alive. He didn't get the board, but he kept it alive.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Those type of things he may do 4 or 5 times during the game, and he won't even get credit for them, but he gives you an extra possession.
And he does get credit for a bunch of boards. 19 a game in this series. Okur fouled by Gooden. 3-on-3. The NBA.com has compiled the 10 greatest shots in NBA playoff history. Why don't you log on to cast your vote and pick the best shot only on NBA.com. Fans react to the replay on the overhead at TD Waterhouse Center.
Well, you got to know your opposition, and that was a good strip. But you know Okur is not going to jump over you. So if you're good and you don't need to force it and reach for the strip, just stay in front of him, and your length is going to deter him from shooting over you.
One more for Okur, who was actually a better soccer player when he was growing up in Turkey. And because of his size, somebody 50 miles away said, he's a good athlete, he's pretty tall, maybe he should be a basketball player. At age 23, the Pistons' second-round pick of 2001, scored 7 points per game in his rookie season. Vaughn left free. So Clark did a nice job on the pick and roll and to force the ball out off Okur.
Well, he's got to make those, and those are the shots you got. That will open up a slew of other opportunities if he can hit that 16 to 17-foot jump shot, because you can tell they're giving it to him.
Grady yet to take a shot here in this third. Giracek misfired, but it comes right to Tracy, who hits his first field goal of the third. Orlando led early, 11-5. The Pistons went on a burst thanks to Chauncey Billups' threes in the middle of the first quarter. Orlando hasn't led since.
As they say, mouse in the house. Oh,
Curry over Vaughn.
Stepped on it.
Slight size disadvantage for Jacques. Curry drawing the defensive assignment. Mcgrady had no room, no airspace to turn and get comfortable rising up for that jumper. Pistons trying to get it up to double digits. Offensive foul called on Curry, and that's not where Detroit wants to see Michael Curry waste a foul.
Well, you would have never thought that would be something you'd be concentrating on if you're Rick Carlisle. Get it to Curry on the box. Get it to Curry on the box. But that's what happens when you put Mcgrady on Billups. You put Mcgrady on Billups, and then you kind of swing everything around, and you're going to have a mismatch somewhere.
Garrity's come in 0 for 4 tonight, 4 of 22 in the series. Struggling through the pain of a bruised pelvis.
Boy, get out of his way.
Eyes open.
Get out of the way.
He's got Okur.
Nice.
To Gooden. And one. Brady yet to take a shot here in this third. Giracek misfired, but it comes right to Tracy, who hits his first field goal of the third. Detroit goes up 14. 6 points in 5 minutes as well. Mcgrady sees Billups defensively, goes right to the hole, and draws the foul.
The extension on that thing. My goodness. I thought it was going to be one of those layups, and all of a sudden it's... Hey, watch this left arm. Just kind of jump easy and yeah.
Nice.
that is sweet right there. Yeah. I can only do that with it.
He was rubbing that knee. It continues to bother him a little bit. It hasn't been that way early, but now you see it starting to come into play, Mike.
A little tendonitis, he said, bothered him, but it didn't bother him there or there.
Big guy out there, and you got to Ben Wallace tried to look, whoop, and then right back at him, off, and at that point, you just got to let him go. But I tell you what, jeez, I mean, that's just incredible.
He scraped the ceiling at the end of the third, got the building back involved, but now Mcgrady, who has never gotten to the second round, saw his team up 3-1, sees them in fourth, got to carry him, down 12. Prince and Wallace defensively, putting inside. Good recognition by Mcgrady. 0 for 4. He's going to make a sub here with Cliff Robinson in a moment. Meantime, Mcgrady gets to the cup and gets two. No free throws. Mcgrady drives on Prince. Makes it. There's still plenty of time. Equaling his best game of the season. Mcgrady, no Ben inside. He throws it down.